Coach, what about for you in a game that, I mean, you're looking at 35-28, but I would say it was pretty decently dominant by the defense. How would you just overall kind of describe like the feel and style of that game?
Well, it was kind of slug it out, you know. Kyle mentioned it earlier that it settled into that where, you know, a score here, score there is probably going to turn the tide and going to win the game. And, you know, for us, we've been in the quarterfinals 3 of the last 4 years. And we, you know, the 2 previous times we've not won this game. And it's always a hard game. The other team's always good. And, you know, you get into a slug it out deal and then you got to settle for field goals, which there's no crime in scoring points. But you're looking at it and then you stall out. We missed 2 field goals. At that point, we're up 6. So we can't get to a 2-score lead. And so you're going, all right, you can make, it's a grind because if you make a mistake, then all of a sudden they kick a PAT and you're down 1. And so that's a strain on the football team, a strain on me. And then I was not shocked at all. They were going to go for 2 there at the end. I anticipated that's what they would do. We talked about it before we called the timeout, and I said, now if they get one in here, they're going to go for 2, so everybody's ready. Shame it had to go to overtime, but that was dang exciting and fun.
Bobby, you mentioned the 4 field goal attempts. Just what was the thought process between kicking those field goals versus going for it on 4th down in some of those situations?
Which one?
Any of them.
Well, the first one, it was tied 14-14. We kicked it to go up 17-14. The second one was too long a yardage I think it was 4th and 8. If my memory serves me correctly. There's a lot of plays in that game, but I think I'm right. And then on the other ones, we were up 6 and wanted to make it a 2-score game.
Well, a big key play was after Junior's punt return touchdown. You guys go for the 2-point conversion. So just walk through the decision to go for that and why that specific play and just your feeling watching it play out and work out.
Yeah, down 1, getting 8 would put us up 7. So that's why we did it.
And that specific play, what did you like about that play and how it was executed?
It's a play that can go to either side. It's based on their coverage. He liked the look he had to that side, so that's why I went there.
Okay. And for Trajan and then Junior, first time Montana's going to the semifinals in over a decade. First time semifinal game's going to be in Missoula since 2009. Just what does it mean to both you guys to get another game to play and have the Grizz back in the semifinals?
It's exciting, and we need all the fans at the stadium next week, and we're ready.
Yeah, good. TC kind of summed it up. We're super blessed to be in this situation, and we just got to take full advantage of it. We hope to see all the fans out next week.
Yeah, hopefully we can get a Saturday afternoon game so our people in eastern Montana can come. Fritz had a question.
Sorry. I wanted to ask Trajan about the interception, if you're man or zone. It kind of looked like you took it away from the guy. Can you take me through that play for sure?
It was man coverage, tight coverage, and I don't think the receiver was looking at the ball. I kind of seen through the receiver to the quarterback, and the ball kind of ended up in my hands.
Got pretty good heat.
Yeah,
Chucked it up.
great rush.
And then, Bob, you talked a little bit about Puff on Monday. He made some throws. Their coach said he wasn't 100%, but he made some throws on 3rd down and 4th down with people in his face. Tell me a little bit more about him.
Yeah, you know, he was 16 for 47 with the pick. So it's probably not the best night he's had all season. That's probably our defense causing a lot of that. He's a good football player. We talked about it all week. He's really competitive. you know, even though he wasn't having much success, you know, he made a couple throws there at the end. You know, whether he got out there and got the pass interference call or whatever that is, but on the 4th and 10, he threw it up to the right guy and guy made a play.
Trajan, can you, I guess, just speak to, I guess, that first quarter, and just, you know, it was so frantic and crazy, just all the big plays and scores. Just one, what were they having success with, and two, how were you guys able to kind of settle in pretty much the rest of the game?
I think it was just kind of a couple big plays that we shored up, and playing on this defense, it's always the next play mentality. They got scholarships too; they're gonna make plays, and we just got to keep going and going and wear them down, and that's what we eventually did.
And they obviously got the score to send it to overtime, but just what was that like final series like, and just trying to play in it, trying to get that stop? And I imagine you guys came out fired up in overtime. It showed, but just what was that like as they were kind of chipping away?
We were trying to get them stopped. You know, we were definitely trying to get them stopped. But when they finally punched in on that 4th and goal, we just knew we have to win in overtime, and we have to do whatever our team needs.
And similar question for you, Coach. Just that final sequence for them in regulation on offense. Just why were they having some success, and just what was that final sequence just like, kind of being in it and coming down to the very end there?
Well, I mean, we had them in, we were in pretty good situation defensively a few times. I'm trying to go through the sequence of plays in my head. It's a little bit of a blur to me right now, but, you know, they got the pass interference call that helped them. They got the hit out of bounds on the punt return that helped them. And then we had them in, again, 4th and 13 or 4th and 10, whatever it was, and got pressure on the quarterback, and he threw a Hail Mary up, and they made a play on it. So it's hard to live on that, but they did make that play.
Coach, been in a lot of games like this. Are you?
Oh man, there's a lot, I guess.
Well,
yeah, probably so.
Are you able to step back in a sense and really enjoy and soak up these types of moments
Oh no, no, not at all. I mean, I'm standing there. It's overtime, and I'm standing there, and we scored, and I'm standing there on the sideline. I'm going, overtime is gut wrenching. Because I mean, we care if we win, and no, overtime is gut wrenching. It's agonizing. Now it's really fun when you win it. I mean, you saw that other team; they were the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, right? For all of us in our age bracket, and yeah, overtime ain't all that much fun.
No, and I knew that, but I mean, just being in these moments and when you win, and this crowd and this environment and everything,
Heck yeah.
are you able to step back? I mean, maybe later and soak it up and really, you know, take it all in.
Yeah, for sure. In fact, I think if you ask these guys this question, you can ask them, is Coach having any fun? They'll give you the answer.
Is Coach having any fun?
Coach is having fun, mostly behind the scenes.
Anybody else?
Coach is acting like he's one of the guys as best he can. What did I tell him? I told him my vertical was down from 40 inches to about 37.
Said 38.
I said 38. Might have been stretching. Fritz has seen it. I put Fritz's legs into the 5th row of the bleachers many times.
One more.
Yeah,
One more.
it
All
does.
right.
All right. Go ahead, Raines.
Which kind of along those lines, this has been, you know, such a special run, and it would have obviously been tough to lose tonight. So what does it mean for you to survive another week and just keep the season with these guys going?
Well, you know, it's always tough to lose. I mean, you know, it's not like any Saturday you go out there, it's not like, I mean, I guess maybe the rivalry game, but it's not like you care about one game more than another. You want to win every time you play. I mean, you know, play us in checkers. It'll end up a fight if you beat us, right? So, it's awesome to win. It's fun to win a lot, and you know, like I said, the last 4 years we've been 10 wins, 8 wins, and then I don't know what we got this year. 12, 11, 12, whatever we got. Playing national semifinal. you know, we have a good football team, we win a lot, and this was a big win for us, and we're excited about trying to get that next one.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, thanks, guys.